imbere nta kintu kibamo ibiba mu nda byose byaje inyuma.
This little 3-year-old is facing a difficult childhood due to this condition where the heart and other body parts are outside the body. Parents tried their best but failed to get her treatment. They've been taking her to hospitals but up to now they still don't know what she's suffering from.
Umutima mu Rwanda ntawe tugira ubaga imitima. Cyarandenze nyine ndataha ko nta bushobozi nari mfite.
The mother is afraid and thinks that with no further treatment, she's likely going to lose her daughter. Plus the fact that her husband abandoned them when he was needed the most makes her question what will happen next. We take a long journey and visit this rural and remote village. This mother is ready to share with us her painful life story and more about the 3-year-old's health condition.
Twambaje Imana Nazariya abandi mama uriya mwana mwabonye twanteze byawe tutarayise.
I got pregnant like any mother and followed all the procedures pregnant women follow. And after 9 months, it was time to give birth. I went to the hospital but did not have a natural birth. I rather had to deliver via cesarean. As any woman who never had any dangerous trouble during pregnancy, she was expecting a normal baby. But sometimes we are given no options. The baby was born with this condition where her heart is not in the heart's normal position. And what followed was finding ways to treat her. I went to the hospital after 3 weeks, but doctors told me that the baby was too young. For the sake of child's health, I was told to return after 6 months. Days passed and she was worried of the baby's situation, which was not showing signs of recovering. When time came, she returned at the hospital where doctors examined the baby and found that she has no other health issues apart from these body parts that are out of position. She was told that only a surgery can fix this, and this kind of surgery is not performed by anyone but advanced doctors of abroad. This felt like a heartbreak because the whole process required a lot of money. As poor as she is, being a person who could struggle with transport to reach at the hospital, she then lost hope and wondered what would happen next. It was difficult. The amount of money required was too much that discouraged me, and I started missing out to some appointments that made my baby's condition worse, that she even started failing to breathe. I returned there and I was told to make sure and always go for checkups every 3 months. The baby grew, but as she grew, her heart's condition also grew, having started as small as a finger and grew as big as it is today. It was more difficult for parents, and neighbors went on, began mocking, saying many negative words toward this young kid, but blaming parents for it, that resulted into depression and the unexpected father's abandonment.
Ariko agahinda amagambo yo mu baturanyi kunsebya nabyaye kimuga kugeza ubwo nyine n'umutware abonye ko abyaye kimuga kubyihanganira biramunanira arigendera nyine.
At this point, I asked God why let this happen. The husband had always been by my side, and I couldn't believe he just left me due to people's gossips. Maybe there was another strange reason that made him decide to abandon me in the name of what people say about our little girl. Rumor has it that the husband went to live with another woman, and I'm not sure about it, but that does not mean it can't be true. Being unemployed, having a daughter with such a health condition, and having to parent, all were placed on her shoulders. As a mother of 2 children, this wasn't easy. She went back to her mother's house so that at least she would not have to deal with rent. The daughter has 3 years and a half. If she was not having this health issue, she would have joined nursery schools in this region. But the poor kid's condition does not give her a favor. But at least she has a few friends here who visit daily, though they can't jump up and down as other children to avoid hurting the 3-year-old accidentally. Life here in this village is difficult to everyone, but then we're worse to someone like her who does not work. Like any typical village in most African countries, they still cook using ancient means of firewood. With that being said, she has to make sure and go to the neighboring forest and start gathering firewood so that when they get what to prepare for lunch or dinner, she'll be safe. After collecting enough for the day, she returns and prepares lunch.
Arakora ko ntagakora nyine nkuko abandi bana bakura, kuko njye mbona nyine igikuriro cye kitashimishije nkuko undi yakuze.
This mother thinks that due to the baby's illness, the 3-year-old is not growing as other children, and believes that if she was normal without this condition, her stature would have been bigger than how we see her today. There is something else apart from being sick that makes it difficult for this mother in raising her, and that is her daughter being a picky type. The 3-year-old cannot just eat any food, contrary to other kids in this village. Whenever she eats anything, she just gets sick instantly. If that happens, she has to at least spend 3 weeks at the hospital.
Ubwo rero bisaba ngo mube hafi, nimba nagiye guca inshuro umukecuru wanjye nyine yigomwe asigarane nawe ibiryo, nta bushobozi mufite kubibona buri munsi buri kanya, ariko nibura abone dukeya ko kumuramira.
I think that illness has affected the whole of her. As the young children here get food around midday, but for her, you have to make sure she gets at least a breakfast before midday. If not, you are sure that she'll need some medical attention. It's a phenomenon that I have not fully understood. Maybe her heart being outside means her body works even more and needs more.
Imbere mu imbere nta kintu kibamo, ibiba mu nda byose byaje inyuma.
Speaking of her daughter's condition, doctors told her that what was supposed to be inside the body just came outside. The inside is empty. The heart and other parts float on the outside. Doctors also assure that treatment is possible, but only if carried abroad.
Muganga yambwiye ko hariho umwenge ku mutima n'agaheha gafunze katajyana amaraso.
Ubona mu mikurire y'umwana, mu bitekerezo, mu mutwe, nta kindi kibazo yakuranye?
Nta kibazo, baranamusuzumye bihagije, akora nk'abandi bana, icyo aje aragusubiza, icyo umutumye arakizana, ubona mwatugenda hari ako hari unakunzanira amazi cyangwa icyuma, arabimenya. Cyagendebere ko bahari, hamwe abari cyangwa ntabahari. Mbega mu buzima busanzwe ni umwana nk'abandi.
My baby is as normal as others in terms of mentality and psychology. She has no any other problem apart from this condition. Her treatment requires a lot of money that I cannot afford. I cultivate for people to earn a living, and that is not enough to even feed the family, being the reason I'm here requesting for my daughter's treatment.
Imana yagiriye neza n'ukuri ndabasaba ubufasha kuba bantera inkunga uko bagiye bashobozwa. Ndi umuntu wababaye warushye, mfite ikibazo cy'uyu mwana wanjye, nawe n'umwana nk'abandi, ejo yakiga akavamo umuganga, yakiga akavamo umwarimu n'ibindi byose bitandukanye. Imana yamushoboza yabikora ariko yakuze. Ubwo rero ubufasha nsaba ni uko ngize amahirwe nkono ikintu cyatuma mvuza umwana wanjye kuba yarambwiye ngo yakira, byahise bimpa icyizere.
She needs a lot, but the most important is her daughter's treatment. With advanced treatment, doctors assured her that the baby can be treated and have a normal life. You can donate money for advanced treatment on the Giving Lives link found in description and pinned in top comments. It's important to remember that difficulty and challenges are a natural part of life, and that everyone experiences them at some point. By facing these challenges and learning from them, we can grow and become stronger. Thank you for watching. I'm Elijah, and this is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.